Hey, welcome in everybody to another episode of Real Talk with Papa Moon, and you've guessed it, I'm your host, Papa Moon. On today's episode, we're going to talk real stories, get to know our guest who's to my right, your left, my man Gio. He's a artist
Thank
from
you for having me.
Cleveland. Hey, welcome in, Gio.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, Papa.
Absolutely, man. Always, always. How's your day going?
Hey, it's going, man. It's getting started. Just woke up a little bit ago. Came straight here.
Okay.
You know, it's getting
We
the day going.
absolutely. We enjoy you coming in, and I thank you for coming in.
Yeah, no,
Since we're going,
anytime.
hear your story, tell your story today.
Yeah, yeah,
We're gonna get to know who Gio is. If you
yes,
guys don't know who he is, when we're done, you will.
yes.
We hope so.
Yeah, let's hope.
Let's hope
Yeah,
so. So let's let's get to know Gio. Where you? Tell us about who you are, where you're from.
just a kid. Well, I'm 30, but my soul, I'm a kid. I'll forever stay a kid. But yeah, no, I love making music, man. I've been making music all my life. I was born in Puerto Rico. I was there for about 7 years. Came to Cleveland. Been here ever since. Literally all over Cleveland. Like I've lived from Denison to Clark to Memphis to everywhere, man. So just I don't know, man. Just surviving. Just trying to get through life and you know stay busy.
So any siblings?
Yes, I have a sister. I have a sister. That's my only sibling. She has two other siblings, but
Okay,
they're different father.
I gotcha. Shout out Lau.
Yeah, Laosam, LMDM. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep. She's another artist you guys are
Yes,
gonna definitely want to hear.
yes,
Definitely
definitely.
want to hear her music. Not to say Jill's not bad. Jill's very good. His sister is also very good.
Yes, she definitely is. She's next up for sure.
Yeah, I let one of my uh coworkers hear her track she dropped on one of my producer, my son Eli's songs, and he was like, "Man, who is she?" He's like, "Man,
Yeah,
she is definitely different." So yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah, so
And
yeah.
that's the thing. It's like we like I said, we've been making music since we was kids. We was like 11, 12. I was sitting at the table making beats with a pencil. She was just singing like I don't know, No Air by Chris Brown while I'm just making the beat and just like little shit like that. And we also like play plena, which is like some like Spanish culture instruments, stuff like that. And we just like one of the only groups in Cleveland to play plena. There's a few groups, but like we come straight from the island and we do this shit. We were born on the island. We play the plena. We come out here. We do Puerto Rican parades. We haven't done them in a while, but like we used to do that. We were like in like six in a row Puerto Rican parades, just playing music, playing our culture's music.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we just kind of like 10 years ago, we just kind of started experimenting with music. We met Narrator, and then after that, it was history. Like
Yeah.
we just been making music ever since. Just getting better, trying to like always just better my craft, just become a better artist, learn from my boys, and everybody's so different that you just it's so just like you intake from these idols, and then you kind of mold your own like style into the music. You take from your boys and you kind of mold yourself into like your own artist, and I feel like that's where like I'm at now. It's just I'm becoming Geo,
Yeah.
like the artist, not like the civilian.
Sure, sure. Yeah, no, right. Yeah, you're right.
It's like that's my personality, and I'm now getting like very in tune with it, especially in the music. It's starting to show everything's so like fresh, and yeah, it's gonna be a big year for all of us.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to the year.
definitely.
Yeah. Sounds like you take what I'm gathering from is like you take a little bit from this guy, a little bit from this guy, boom, 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 and then you make Geo's sound. You do your thing. You're like, okay, I like this a little bit, but I like that too.
Yeah, I used to like really like all my old songs. If I play like my old songs, they so like monotone and so like I literally I hear them and I'm like ugh. But like I said, throughout the years, like the narrator's like try doing this, try doing that, experiment with this, experiment with that. And remember, like our style of recording, we do it very old school. We even though we in the studio, we do it like we record like if it was right here, right here, the recording. We're
Yeah.
not in a big studio with glass and this and that. No, we do this shit like if we was recording. Narrators pulled up to my house. I got songs we recorded in my garage.
That's cool.
I got songs we recorded in my son's room.
Wow. That's crazy.
You know my reptile room.
Yeah.
I recorded songs in there.
Really.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about those
yeah,
reptiles.
yeah.
Is
So it's like we the way the way we record is very like pure. You know, you got I don't not to diss artists and how they make music and stuff like that, but now, you got a lot of different shit that can help you make music. People are like being driven away from like the act making the actual craft themselves, you know what I mean? So it's like don't get me wrong, I still fuck with them artists, you know what I mean? Like I fuck with all artists and the way they do things and stuff like that, but it's just like I'm trying to be in that studio and just record like, that's my away time from reality.
yeah,
So I want to keep it the way it's always been. It's kind of like a culture,
yeah,
and I want to keep that culture where we just kind of set the mic up right here and we get to recording.
yeah. No,
Coming up
100%.
with the beat, coming up with the style of the rap, writing up, right right there on the spot, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or the old school way.
The old school, yeah, yeah,
I mean, I think that's where everyone gets their start.
yeah,
Hundred
yeah.
percent, 100%.
And like I said, I fuck with the new school. I fuck with the way everything moves. I'm very like neutral to like a lot of different types of music. I'm not like you know I hate it to any genre or anything like that. I really like fuck with any type of music. If it's good, good music's good music. It don't matter what type of music it is. So like you'll catch me listening to country for a while. Then you'll catch me listening to like Lil Uzi, and then Lil Yachty's my favorite rapper. But then Kanye's my favorite rapper, so it's like,
It's like a melting. It's like Cleveland, Ohio, a
yeah,
melting pot.
yeah,
Melting pot. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Okay. So, you said you had a son.
yes, yes, Kai. Yeah,
Awesome, awesome,
it's
awesome.
2.5.
How's it being a father?
It's great, man. It's definitely yeah, it's like edgy. You got to keep another human alive
Yeah.
that's always trying to take themselves out, jumping off of shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Not intentionally, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
You got to be watching out like 24/7. Keeps you on edge. Definitely keeps you on edge. But yeah, he's definitely fun, man. Just watching him like grow and just learn. It's crazy and how smart he is. Like,
yeah, 100%, 100%. You see the change every day.
yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
honestly, every day is something new.
I had five, so
One
I
and done for me.
you really I don't know, man. Yeah, you just never know. You just never know, man. I yeah, I had five. Married, 27 years, five children, man. So,
Yeah.
but so who like inspired you and pushed you like growing up, like who was like I don't want to say a role model, but somebody you looked up to, someone that would push, and how did they push you like through life?
A lot of like I don't really I don't try to idolize even like I had like most of my family members that like my father, the way he grinded, even though like, my mom and him split and, he lives on the island and we live out here and he's always like worked hard to take care of us. Just like just family that just work hard to keep family afloat. I like idolize now in the craft when it comes to the music. Like I said, like I look up to like people like I've always listened to Lil Yachty from the moment he blew up. Always listen to Kanye. 808s and Heartbreak. I have it tatted. You know, just because when I was young, that was like my favorite tape to ever come out. Kind of still is. I'm not gonna lie. So
Okay.
it's like I don't know. I idolize. I wouldn't say idolize either, because you know I want to be one of them one day. Hopefully,
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
be one of them one day. And I wouldn't want people idolizing me, but I would want them to look up to me. And I would say like I look up to these guys because of the amount of work that they put into like getting to where they're at.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. That's I think I'm the same as you. Like I don't idolize nobody, but I watch the grind.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and I like,
And
man.
you gotta respect it. You gotta
Yeah.
respect it. It's like, you know, and I keep using Yachty as an example, but like people watched that. I think it was 2013 Cipher, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's one hit wonder. He's gonna die out." And look at the dude. He's like, he's doing songs with J Cole.
Yeah.
Like, who would have ever thought? You know what I mean? But it's like shit like that make you think like I could be that one day. I could be making songs with Yachty or Cole, you know,
Yeah.
and I don't have to be one of the best lyricists in the world to do that, you know. I could just be me.
Yeah.
That you know.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Absolutely right. You know, not idolize, but just see the grind and be like, man,
Hmm.
I want to grind like that.
Yeah,
I want to
honestly,
push hard.
it puts a
You
fire
know.
under your ass.
Yeah.
Puts a fire under your
Yeah.
ass
I
because you're
can.
like you sit there and you kind of reflect like, where am I lacking at? And then these guys like they're already up there and they're still grinding.
Yeah.
Like they don't stop. That shit don't stop. It's like it's a forever grind. And like when we get to that level, I feel like our collective in general is just gonna be it's gonna shift the game because we're gonna bring like a style of like old but new. You know,
Yeah.
we got lyricists, we got singers, we can do any type of music,
Yeah.
any type of music.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree. Totally agree. So, so I like on a bad day, man. Like, what keeps you pushing forward? You know, on like because you know, let's face it, we all have those days. We all fight some battles, what have you. On days like that, I mean, how do you push forward? How do you keep moving forward?
Well, first, I mean, I got a kid, so I have to
Sure.
move forward. But I try to stay busy. I have a lot of hobbies. You know, that's also like why I wouldn't say I faded from music, but I've like kind of put music to the side. Sometimes you just got to put it to the side and just kind of like experience life and stuff like that. So, you know, I picked up on like different sports, and just like I deal with the reptiles and stuff like that. So you know, we use that as like a gateway away from everything. You're just
Yeah.
dealing with
I think we talked a little bit about that. Like it's the reptiles are like your getaway from reality,
yeah,
your escape from reality. Because sometimes, man, sometimes reality is like you just ate a five course meal and it just lays on you, man.
yeah.
Reality just
Honestly,
is always on you, and you gotta get
honestly,
away.
but I mean, it's all at the end of the day. It's what you make it. You know what I mean? There's gonna be good days. There's gonna be bad days, and you just gotta push through. You know, there's always somebody that has it worse than you. You know what I mean? Your stress is there's people out there that look at your stresses and laugh at them because
You're right.
they're going through some real shit,
You're right.
and it's just like you just gotta find ways to on the bad days to cope with it, and that's where like we picked up on the reptiles like 6 7 years ago, and we're not as passionate as we used to be about the hobby, just because like when you turn a hobby into a job, it's not fun anymore.
You're right.
It's not a hobby anymore. It's not fun. So we're kind of being driven away. We're still always gonna have reptiles. That's like our thing.
Yeah.
I had big, huge reptiles. I wish I could have brought them here, but it's cold as hell outside.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to shock any of my reptiles. But yeah, we're definitely gonna bring them back up so you guys can see some of our reptiles. And
So how many you have?
as of like now, I have about like 20,
Wow.
but I used to have about 100 in my house.
Come on.
Yeah, different animals, different animals.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, we were touching on that. Elias told me a lot of, he's like, man, you got to talk to him about his reptiles.
Yeah, it got to a point where we just knew so many people that like there was people that like, oh, we're looking for somebody to like take these chinchillas because we're moving and we can like take care of them. Oh, I know somebody, and they would call us, and then we're like, oh yeah, just bring them in. We're already taking care of 3 ferrets, this, and eventually we just had like 100 animals. But we also like that. It's not like we'll shelter them for a while and then we'll find a home. Somebody
Move them
that's
on.
actually looking
Yeah,
for, and somebody that has like the enclosures and this and that. Some people ask us like, what do I need exactly, and give them that. And yeah, even like for Christmas, there was a lady that my girl ran into at the store, and she got into conversation with my girl, and she told her like, I've been looking for a guinea pig, and we had one that was given to us.
okay.
So we told her to come get it from the house. She could have it with the enclosure and everything for Christmas for her kids. So
Oh,
it was
cool.
like, oh yeah, that's it. It was like perfect. It was like that's who it was for. You know what I
It was
mean? That's
bound for her.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we just kind of like gave it to her, and yeah, we told her if she ever needed, she couldn't take care of it because shit happens. If you move and you can't take it with you, bring it back.
yeah.
Well,
That's
it's just
that's
cool.
cool.
It's cool to us. Like it's just and we learned about it, so we know how to take care of some of the some of the creatures. Like there's specific ones that we take care of, and there's some that we don't even like mess with because they're a little harder to take care of and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
that's like God's work, man.
yeah, no, 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 not at all,
Okay, it's kind of. I mean, you're you're
not
you're
at all.
you're bringing, yeah, you're bringing them in. You're making sure they're good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if not, where are they gonna go?
This is
You know what I'm saying? You guys. I
you
mean,
just got to
it's
be,
that's
you got to be,
admirable
you got to be good, man. You got to be good to people. You got to be good to
right here, man.
animals. You got to be good to life, trees. You just got to be good
Yeah, yeah.
all
We
around.
yeah, we were talking on my last show. We were talking about karma,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and how it's how what if you give out good, it returns in good.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
If you don't,
Yeah, I believe in good karma for sure. Like yeah, a few years back, like we were doing things the wrong way for a while, and we were getting a lot of bad karma, bad karma. To sit there and think, what the fuck are we doing wrong? But you don't see that because you're too ignorant to that at the time. You just think you're right,
sure,
and then eventually, when you stop doing bad and you start doing good, and you start noticing the good karma, and you're like, oh shit, like that shit is real. Like you do good, and even if it's like your peace of mind, you have better peace of mind just because you're not out there just screwing people over, or you know stealing or doing this and that things you shouldn't be doing.
sure.
You know.
Agreed, 100%, man.
Yeah.
100, maybe 1,000% over. Um, yeah, for the longest time, I didn't believe in karma, but
Yeah, man.
you
It's
you
it,
you uh you
it's
find
a
you find
bit.
out. Oh, she is, and she hits like a Rocky Marciano.
No, honestly,
She hits hard
honestly.
when she does come, but but also, hey, she also comes in gentle
Yes,
too
yes.
when you're doing the right things
No,
too. So,
honestly, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, honestly.
it's definitely yeah, it's definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I know. Like I said, yeah, when we bring you back on, hopefully we'll get back during the warmer time. You maybe could bring some in, and
No, of course, yeah,
that'd be
yeah. I'll bring
crazy.
my biggest one, the venomous one.
There you go. We just can't lose it in the house. Yeah, I just can't lose it here. But
Bring a snake, you know what I mean? I got you. I'll bring the most fun ones.
yeah, no, yeah, 100%, man. That's definitely what we want. We want what's going to get what would you say, a bigger reaction out of people, Papa Moon's people watching here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, man. So let's 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 move on. Like let's see here. Let's give let's get some more in depth here on who you are. I mean, like, so I asked you, in how do you get through on days? keep grinding. You said you get through on days because your son you have to get through. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's what we do as parents.
Yeah.
We don't have that choice. We keep moving through. But I mean, um, and on your like you said on your bad days, you go to your hobbies. I
Yeah.
mean, you have your reptiles.
Paintballing. I
Oh, you
paintball as
paintball?
well. Yeah, yeah, I
Okay.
paintball as well. I just picked up on that, like with a few of my like work buddies. We started playing paintball and got into it real deeply, and now we're just like kind of waiting for the season to start back up so we can just get better at it,
Oh
stay
yeah.
active. Because I don't really do a lot of active shit, to be honest. All of my
Me
hobbies,
neither.
yeah, all of my hobbies are literally like the most laziest hobbies. I video game, I deal with my reptiles. It's like it's shit that I'm not like doing anything active, but at least with like the paintballing, I'm on the go.
Yeah. You
I'm
got
on the
because
go.
you got to hustle from one side to the other
Yeah,
side.
and I'm old, so I'm always getting fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm always like, no, I'm falling, hurting myself. Everybody's like, dude, you're 30, chill. Like, but you got to be careful when you get in the car. And I'm like, dude, I know.
They're like, we're gonna find you a nest. You sit up in this nest and shoot from here,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, for real.
we
For real.
don't,
I
we
always
don't want
got
you
to,
running.
yeah, no, because I hurt myself.
That's
It's
that's
like,
funny, man.
yeah.
That's funny. I'm right there with you. My kids are always like, you got to do stuff, but you got to be careful because you fall easy. I'm like, yeah, ain't that the truth?
Hey, I fall easy.
Yeah,
Trust me, I fall easy. One of the reps came up to me one time asking me if I was okay because they saw me rolling around out there. I'm like, dude, I was busting my ass.
that's
But yeah,
that's
no,
funny, man. So, if you had um, if you had to tell somebody something like if they're in like their darkest moment, whatever, what I mean, how could they pull themselves out?
it's like I said earlier, it kind of like piggybacks off that. There's always somebody that has it worse than you, so you always got to think about those that like sometimes it's hard to pay bills, but also like there's people that are living under bridges dealing with the cold.
Yeah,
And at least you could pay your bills,
yeah,
and you just gotta push through it. There's to every down there's an up. So at the end of the day, I believe in like every roller coaster, you know what I mean? Every time, and I know like them downs are hard and
yeah,
they hit hard because it's back to back to back, but when it comes up, it comes up.
yeah. No, 100%.
And those moments you gotta be grateful for.
Yeah, no, 100%. So, we're gonna open up the floor to Papa Moon's people, and if you want to give advice, education, anything you want to say, go ahead and give it to them.
Education. Look, kids go to school. I ain't go to school. I mean, I finished high school, and I'm all about education, but also, eh, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta live, be happy. I feel like that's more important. Being happy, being comfortable, being happy with yourself, doing good, being good to others, especially nowadays, and be good to yourself.
Yeah,
Take care of yourself.
100%, 100%.
Things that I should be doing as well. I need to take my own advice. But
It's tough, man. It's just, what I tell you what. I think we all learn. We all
hmm
learn from our mistakes,
oh
and
yeah,
as long as we learn and keep moving forward, man, that's a positive in
of
life.
course.
But were any projects coming up or anything
Um,
you wanted to
a
want
lot
them
of
to know?
music coming up. Yeah, a lot
Okay.
of music coming up. Whether whether it gets leaked, whether it gets leaked or whether it get some a lot of shit is coming up. A lot of shit. There's a lot of stuff in the works. I do have mixtapes in the work. I have like an album or two in the works. Um, yeah, the grind don't stop. We just all year round. We're about to get busy. It's about to be our year.
Okay. Where can they find you?
The real Geotheta on Instagram. I really don't have anything else to be honest. Like the music, I haven't dropped yet.
I know. And you guys wait till you hear it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it.
I
You're
haven't
gonna love it.
dropped it, but there's a few songs on SoundCloud here and there. You can find them there on SoundCloud. There is a few songs. You look up the real Geotero, they'll definitely pop up for you. Um, but very old, about
Okay.
over 4 or 5 years ago when I dropped those. So it's not like the stuff, the projects I have coming.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
different.
Absolutely. So you could find us, Real Talk with Papa Moon, and several other great podcasts on the Inside Edge Network. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. I always slip up and miss one or two, and my producer, he's right on it. He gets me together. You can also find Real Talk with Papa Moon on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Um, and with that being said, I want to tell you, if you're going through a dark spot in your life, you're not feeling good, I promise you're not alone. You're not alone. Reach out to your family, your friends. You can find Papa Moon on all social medias. I can never talk right. You can always reach
Yeah.
out to me because believe me, you matter. Your story matters, and you have a voice. I want to give you that voice. So, with that being said, stay real, stay kind, and remember, every voice matters. Have a good day. Love you guys.